See, most people stop at just that Yahusha part. It says through him, he ain't here no more. So through him, that every tongue shall confess that Yahusha, the Messiah, is Yahuwah, the master. Adunya. Adunya means master. Come on. It's deep. There's only one name above all names. You can't put, if I put the name Yahusha right here, and I put the name Yahuwah right here, which one of those names is above all names? Which one? Which one of the names is above all names? If I put Yahusha's name, we write them both down side by side. There's two different names. Which name of those two names is the name that's above all names? Come on. Put it in the chat if you know it. It's got to be easy. But if you're struggling right now, that means you hold on to tradition, right? You got tradition pulling at you. You haven't realized who Yahusha is. He is Yahuwah. Now, watch this. When we get into the new Jerusalem, this was funny to me. It came in my spirit, right? When we get into Jerusalem, the new Jerusalem, people say when we go to heaven, right? It's coming down to us. So when we reside in, quote, heaven, and you go in there, you walk in there and you yell out, Yahusha, guess who's going to put their hand up? Joshua. He goes, hey, what's up? Hey, what you need? Right? You go in and yell out Yahusha in the kingdom, in the reign, the Savior's not going to answer you. Joshua, whose name is Yahusha, it's a common name. It's a common name. And why did Yahusha have to be given the name Yahusha when he walked on the earth? Why? Because Miriam, Yusuf would have been killed if they called him Yahuwah. But we know he was in the flesh, the Father, because it tells us he will be called Emmanuel. We can't ignore the scriptures. Emmanuel means Yahuwah lives with us. He's among us. You say, is that true? Yeah. Yahuhanan, John 1:1. In the beginning was the Word. Now, who is the Word? In the beginning was the Word. Everybody knows the Word being, quote, Yahusha, the Son, right? And the Word was with Yahuwah. What's the next thing say? And the Word was Yahuwah. Yeah. So what's happening is that everybody's got into, like my wife just said, she said the Son word. Everybody's trying to just worship the Son. And the Son, when he was here in that bodily form, he kept telling you, worship the Father. And then the mystery that people are missing is when he's talking to Thomas, and talking to Philip, and they're going, just show us the Father, and that'll be enough for us, Yahusha. Just show us the Father. And Yahusha's almost flabbergasted at them. He chastises them, right? He says, how can you say, after I've been with you all this time, show us the Father? From now on, he says, this is out of Yahusha's own mouth, and people are arguing with it. I crack up. Yahusha says, from now on, you do know the Father, and you have seen him. Anyone that has seen me, then he goes in the next two verses down, right? Anybody that has seen me has seen the Father. And the people go, oh, no. He just means in spirit. Okay, I'll take your word for it. He means it in spirit because he is spirit. And those that worship him must worship him in what? In spirit and in truth. And the truth is, Yahusha is Yahuwah. The truth is, Yesha Yahu 43:10 and 11. Yahuwah says, before me there was no other Yahuwah form, nor will there be after me. So here comes Yahusha walking on the earth, right? And everybody's saying that's the Savior. But Yahuwah said in the Tanakh, There will be no other savior after me. He says, I am the only Savior.